The world of celebrity drama has a way of catching even the most unexpected figures in its crossfire. For Claressa Shields, that moment arrived suddenly, and with an intensity that few could have predicted. Known primarily for her dominance in the boxing ring, her unwavering discipline, and her relentless pursuit of greatness, Claressa had cultivated a reputation built on skill, determination, and respect. Fans admired her not only for her physical strength, but also for her mental and emotional resilience. In many ways, she was untouchable, a figure whose life revolved around rigorous training, victories, and personal achievements far removed from the often volatile whirlwinds of the entertainment industry. However, that separation between her world of professional sports and the chaotic realm of celebrity gossip was shattered in an instant. Tasha K, whose commentary and viral exposes have repeatedly set the internet ablaze, released a video that would thrust Claressa into the center of one of the year's most explosive celebrity dramas. This controversy involved none other than Papoose and Remy Ma, two figures whose music careers and personal lives have long captivated fans and fueled online speculation. A life once controlled, structured, and predictable was suddenly dragged into a storm of conjecture, gossip, and relentless public scrutiny. The world watched with bated breath to see how Claressa would navigate the unfolding spectacle. Tasha K's video hit like a lightning bolt. Known for her bold and unapologetic style, she presented a series of claims suggesting that Claressa Shields was somehow entangled in the ongoing drama between Papoose and Remy Ma. The presentation was meticulous. Screenshots of supposed messages, snippets of conversations, and pointed commentary implied that Claressa's involvement extended beyond mere coincidence. Every element of the video was crafted to grab attention, provoke debate, and ignite the viral machinery of social media. The reaction was immediate. Twitter threads erupted as fans debated the legitimacy and implications of the claims. TikTok creators dissected every frame of the video, analyzing body language and facial expressions. Instagram stories circulated, screenshots at a pace that made the digital landscape feel electric, as though the internet itself was alive and charged with speculation. For many, the revelations were shocking. Claressa Shields, a world-class athlete celebrated for her precision, discipline, and integrity, had now become a central figure in a conflict that had existed in the music world for years. Her name began trending across platforms. Past interviews, social media interactions, and casual photographs were scrutinized, each detail dissected for hidden meaning. Every gesture, comment, and public appearance became potential evidence in a narrative she had not chosen to participate in. The velocity of virality in this case demonstrated a harsh truth of modern celebrity culture. Perception often outweighs reality. The absence of comment, a choice Claressa would soon have to consider, could be as loud and consequential as the most explosive statement. The timing could not have been more jarring for Claressa. Her life had been one of structure and routine, where every training session, every media appearance, and every public engagement was carefully planned and executed. Now, she was suddenly confronted with a storm of public opinion entirely unrelated to her accomplishments. Fans, commentators, and casual observers began digging through past interviews, social media posts, and even casual photographs in search of clues, attempting to reconstruct a narrative that aligned with Tasha K's claims. The internet's obsession with connecting dots, whether real or imagined, created an environment in which even the most innocuous gestures could be misinterpreted. Claressa, accustomed to control and precision inside the ring, now faced a battle of perception that no training regimen could prepare her for. The question of how she would respond, or even if she would respond, became a story in itself. In celebrity culture, silence is rarely neutral. To some, Claressa's restraint signaled composure and strategic awareness, a refusal to legitimize unverified claims. To others, however, silence was interpreted as tacit confirmation, fuel for further speculation. Every social media post, subtle interaction, or absence from public events was analyzed, dissected, and spun into its own narrative. In an era where every moment can be captured, shared, and dissected, choosing not to engage carried weight as significant as any public statement. Claressa's measured response, or lack thereof, demonstrated an understanding of this dynamic while simultaneously exposing her to intensified scrutiny. Meanwhile, the roles of Papoose and Remy Ma added further complexity to the unfolding drama. Both artists have histories marked by high-profile collaborations, occasional disagreements, and well-publicized personal narratives. Any connection to them inherently amplified the stakes. Papoose, known for his cautious and measured public communications, chose minimal engagement with the controversy. This silence, intended as a strategic choice, only fueled speculation about Claressa's supposed involvement. Remy Ma, known for her assertive and decisive communication style, also maintained a careful distance, redirecting attention to her professional endeavors rather than the swirling rumors. Their choices or lack thereof highlighted as central. Tension. Claressa was caught in a crossfire not of her making, navigating a storm shaped by others' public personas and strategic silence as the story spread. Social media became a digital battlefield. TikTok creators produced analysis videos that dissected Tasha K's claims frame by frame. Instagram stories circulated interpretations of Claressa's behavior, often speculating on intention and motive. Twitter threads exploded with thousands of responses, ranging from shock and outrage to defense and mockery. Memes emerged, simultaneously highlighting the absurdity of the situation and amplifying its dramatic intensity. The narrative became a multi-layered spectacle of entertainment, speculation, and obsession. Fans divided into factions, some fiercely defending Claressa, asserting she had no involvement, while others scrutinized every piece of evidence presented, convinced of the validity of Tasha K's claims. The speed and intensity of this digital reaction illustrated just how rapidly modern celebrity culture can consume even the most disciplined and focused individuals. Beyond the fanfare, the emotional stakes for Claressa were profound. Being drawn into a controversy of this magnitude is disorienting, particularly when it originates from a world outside one's expertise. Public perception, viral speculation, and relentless online scrutiny can be emotionally exhausting. Managing personal well-being while under constant observation requires extraordinary resilience. Claressa faced a dual challenge: defending her integrity without escalating public conflict, and maintaining professional focus amid the constant barrage of attention. For someone whose life is grounded in discipline, precision, and the pursuit of victory, the intrusion of uncontrollable narratives presented a unique and stressful test. This situation also underscores a broader reality of celebrity culture in the digital age. Media personalities like Tasha K wield enormous influence over public perception, capable of framing narratives that can instantaneously reshape reputations. A single video, post, or tweet can elevate a peripheral figure to central prominence, transforming them from admired professional to headline-dominating participant in a drama they did not create. The interplay between narrative control, audience interpretation, and viral amplification reveals the power dynamics inherent in fame today. Those who control the story, even partially, hold sway over how the public perceives events, while those caught in the narrative must navigate the consequences. Carefully as the days progressed, the social media storm evolved. Fan reactions shaped the ongoing narrative, often more powerfully than factual evidence. Online communities dissected tone, body language, and timing of posts. TikTok videos slowed clips to analyze facial expressions and gestures. Instagram groups debated ethics, loyalty, and fairness. Some observers approached the situation analytically, attempting to separate rumor from reality. Others projected personal interpretations onto Claressa, frequently conflating conjecture with truth. This environment in which every public move can be scrutinized, repurposed, and interpreted highlighted the precarious balance between visibility and privacy in modern celebrity culture. Despite the intensity, Claressa's handling of the situation demonstrated the value of composure and strategic presence. By maintaining focus on her career and exercising discretion in public statements, she retained control over aspects of the narrative she could influence. This subtle management allowed her to navigate a maelstrom of online speculation without becoming consumed by it. Her approach exemplified resilience, the capacity to navigate chaos, maintain professionalism, and protect personal integrity while under relentless observation. The juxtaposition of viral attention and deliberate restraint became a powerful illustration of agency in a culture dominated by perception rather than fact. The controversy also illuminated the emotional and professional consequences of being drawn into unexpected drama. Celebrity life requires a delicate balance between public engagement and private stability. Being suddenly implicated in a high-profile conflict disrupts that equilibrium. For Claressa, the scrutiny extended beyond casual observation. It influenced how audiences perceived her, how media outlets discussed her, and potentially how future opportunities and collaborations were evaluated. Even in the absence of wrongdoing, the court of public opinion can act swiftly and unrelentingly, crafting narratives that persist long after the initial claims have faded from view. From a historical perspective, the dynamics Claressa faced are far from unique. Countless celebrities have been drawn into controversies they did not initiate, misrepresented by commentary platforms, and scrutinized for every gesture, word, and expression. Claressa Shields' experience amid the explosive drama between Papoose Remy Ma and Tasha K demonstrates the enduring value of strategic restraint. While social media amplified every detail, her measured silence and composed demeanor allowed her to retain credibility, showing that poise under pressure often outweighs immediate reactions. Ultimately, the situation underscores a universal truth. In celebrity culture, perception often outweighs reality, and even tangential involvement in a conflict carries risk. By navigating scrutiny with dignity, focus, and professionalism, Claressa Shields illustrated that true strength is not measured by reactions to every rumor, but by maintaining control over one's narrative. Her example demonstrates that grace, resilience, and strategic action define legacy, not merely the moments of public triumph captured in headlines. In a world where celebrity and digital media intersect, her approach offers a blueprint for navigating chaos without sacrificing integrity. Claressa's experience also raises broader questions about the ethics of social media commentary. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter amplify content at extraordinary speed, often encouraging speculation and dramatization over factual reporting. Influencers and commentators possess the power to shape perception instantaneously, turning peripheral figures into central players in narratives they never sought. For public figures, understanding how to respond or when not to respond is as critical as their professional skill in any field. Claressa's strategic silence, coupled with her continued dedication to her craft, provided a masterclass in maintaining agency amid a storm of uncontrolled narratives. Moreover, the digital storm surrounding Claressa highlighted the psychological dimensions of celebrity life in the modern era. Continuous scrutiny, whether by fans, commentators, or the media, can exert enormous pressure. Emotional resilience, the capacity to maintain focus, and the ability to compartmentalize external noise become essential skills. Athletes like Claressa, trained to endure physical and mental stress, are uniquely equipped for such challenges. Yet even they are vulnerable to the disorienting effects of viral speculation and mass attention. Navigating these pressures successfully requires a combination of strategic insight, emotional intelligence, and unwavering self-discipline. In the end, Claressa Shields' journey through this unexpected controversy serves as both a cautionary tale and an inspiring example. It illustrates the complex realities of modern fame, where personal achievements and professional accomplishments can be overshadowed by viral speculation. It demonstrates that the strength to maintain integrity, the discipline to resist impulsive reactions, and the clarity to focus on one's own goals are qualities that define true resilience. Claressa's story reminds us that in a world where perception often eclipses reality, those who master both their public image and private purpose are best equipped to emerge unscathed and even stronger from the storm. Through it all, Claressa Shields has shown that being a world-class athlete extends beyond physical prowess. It includes emotional fortitude, strategic awareness, and the capacity to navigate situations where she has little control over the narrative. While the controversy surrounding Papoose Remy Ma and Tasha K may have temporarily shifted public attention, her composure ensured that her legacy, grounded in hard work and integrity, remained intact. In the swirling chaos of modern celebrity culture, her example stands as a testament to the power of patience, resilience, and measured action. It is a story of a champion who understands that victories in life are not always measured by the number of titles won, but by the grace and strength displayed when facing challenges that no training can fully prepare one for.